Okay folks, here's Yvonne Bartow out here again, and I thought I would let y'all meet Elf a little bit more. Can you see that line of swelling under his belly? And you know, his sheath is swollen, his penis is swollen. He has had kind of a rough go of it. He's been in some pain and a lot of discomfort for quite some time. And you know, for us, when we reach out and somebody says, hey look, I've had a stroke, I cannot take care of my animals anymore, and this one here seems to have a problem underneath in his undercarriage and all of the things, and so you know, she just had to surrender him. And so we took him and we started looking there, and we had to get the vet out, and certainly they pulled blood on him, and we don't know what's going on, but he definitely has been put on some pretty strong antibiotics and a little bit of steroids to try to get him more comfortable up underneath himself here. He's like, don't look under there, but it is pretty swollen. What the vet is saying now is that it's possible when we get the swelling under control, and if there's an infection in there under control, that he might have to have his sheath or even his penis removed. And I'm not familiar with that, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do we do about that, and how crazy expensive is that? Apparently he's a nice little riding pony in his mid-teens. I know he looks pretty ragged, but yeah, I think the infection in him with no antibiotics, he wasn't eating, and she didn't have enough food to get him any antibiotics or anything, so he's starting to put some weight on. He is interested in his food. He's a nice little guy, really nice little guy. But when we talk about, you know, do we keep him and try to do a surgery? Do we put that money in that? I mean, I'm not God. I don't want to be God, but I worry with these guys. You know, do we just say we don't get a chance, or do we let our people say, do we want to do a fundraiser? Do we want to try to pay to get this surgery? You can see this stuff dripping from him. And actually it's a lot better. It was just all clotted before, and now it's dripping a little bit more clear. But right, buddy? Yeah, he's like, what happens? What happens to horses like us? Well, we have to make choices, and I don't want to do it alone. So I want all of you to weigh in on this and say, what do we do? Do we try to raise the money? Do we try to help this little man? Do we try to let him have a life? You know, do we keep playing with the prognosis? Do we keep running up the vet bills? We're at about $700 on him right now, which we did a fundraiser, and we got most of that money collected, and so we're kind of, you know, at the point of, hey, we have to start again and raise more money for him, or what do we do? So let us know, folks.